home tour. Before we get started, if you're not already, I would love to have you subscribe and join my YouTube family. So make sure you hit that red subscribe button and the bell next to it so you are notified every single time that I upload a new video. Now let's go ahead and get into the tour. On the front door, when you walk in, I just have this give thanks sign. This is another thrifted item that I've picked up over the years. Moving behind the front door, I have this fall wreath that I picked up. I'm pretty sure I got this from Walmart last year, and I love it. Over here to the left of my door in the corner, I have these fall leaves, and they actually light up at night, and they are just in a vase that I keep here all the time, so I switch out the flowers depending on the season. See if I can turn it on so you guys can get a look of what this looks like when it's lit up. There we go. So pretty. To the right of the door, I have this shelving unit, and then we also have our bench below it. And on this shelf, I kept it pretty simple. I just put a strand of the Dollar Tree leaves up here that tie into the same colors that are in the wreath and the leaves right over there. And I have this 3-pot planter that I picked up from Hobby Lobby recently when they were doing their 90% off spring sale. And I just stuck some little pumpkins down in it. And hanging on the coat rack, I just have this Home Sweet Home sign from the Dollar Tree. Moving down to my bench, don't really have many decorations on here, just a couple of pillows, just a plain white pillow, and I have this really cute pumpkin patch pillow that I just picked up from Ross. Moving into my living room, my couch is pretty plain because, let's be real, my kids climb all over the couch and they take the pillows off probably 5 million times a day. So I don't go too crazy on the couch, but I do have a couple of touches. I have this pillow in the back that just has pumpkins on it, and it's pretty big. I really like this pillow. And then sitting in front of it, I have this Be Thankful pillow. I've had this one for a few years. Actually, I've had both of them for a few years, and I believe they both came from Ross. Moving over to my fireplace. Here is a look at how everything looks right now. Now let me go ahead and give you guys a closer look at everything that is up here. On the left side of the fireplace, I have these candle holders that I recently got from Ross, and I have a set of 3, all different sizes, and on them I have pumpkins. So this one is just a pumpkin that I got from the Dollar Tree, and both of these pumpkins came from the Target dollar spot. Then I have this thankful banner that I got from Target. And I added these little Dollar Tree leaves to each side of the banner just to give it a little different touch. Felt like it needed something on the ends, so I added those. And on my mirror, I have this, it's a metal pumpkin, and it's just an autumn blessing sign, and I really like how that looks on the mirror. And I have it tied on the mirror with a burlap ribbon at the very top. I have this little house that I picked up on clearance at Target a while back, and I just fill the inside with different type of items depending on the season. Right now I have different pumpkins in here, and I have some garland at the bottom. On the very right hand side of the fireplace, I have this vase that I use year round, and basically I just change out the different flowers just depending on the season. Right now we have these, I don't even know what they're called. Are they called cattails? We have these cattails, and there's some wheat in here. Just really fall-like colors. So that is what that looks like. And down below the fireplace, I have this little setup that might look familiar if you watched my $5 Goodwill challenge. If you didn't, I will leave that in the card above. That way you guys can watch it if you would like. But I have these pumpkins that I spray painted white. Originally, they were this color, and I did a DIY and just spruced them up just a little bit. So I have the big one sitting on top, and the little one is down here inside the box. Coming over here to this section of my living room, I have this table runner on top, and it is just this burlap color and just says thankful on both sides. I also have this welcome sign that I picked up at Target Dollar Spot recently, and this came in a few different sayings. I picked up welcome though because I thought I could use that all year round, not just for fall. Behind it, I have this really cool, I don't even know, is this a pumpkin, a gourd? I don't even know, but it's really cool, and this is another thrifted item. As you guys can tell, I have a theme. I love to go thrift hunting, and I love to get stuff secondhand. So this guy came from the thrift store. Here is the smaller box that I was just telling you guys about, and on top, I just have a Dollar Tree pumpkin. I have this topiary that I did a DIY on of some videos back. It was a while back, but I spray painted this and got it all nice and pretty, and I just added another one of those Dollar Tree burlap leaves right there, and a couple of leaves that came off of the Dollar Tree garland, and I just added them right here for another pop of color. Inside the box, I have a couple of these little balls that came from the Dollar Tree. They're like decorative vase fillers. And then I have a Dollar Tree little pumpkin. Have this little watering can that I got from Hobby Lobby on their 90% off spring sale. And I filled it with just some little orange fall flowers. And behind it, I just tucked in another little pumpkin for a pop of color. When you first walk into my kitchen, you will see my kitchen table. And I just have this really pretty table runner that I picked up from Ross. And it has these really soft leaves on it. And it says give thanks. I really liked the font of that give thanks. And then I have two of these vases that I got from Ross many years ago. I couldn't even tell you how long I've had these. And then I just filled it with a bunch of Dollar Tree florals. And I was not lucky enough to find any of the cotton stems that were just plain cotton stems like that one. But I did find some of the ones that had the little pine cones and stuff on it. So I really like how this looks. I like all of the different textures and the different sizes and stuff. So that came out really nicely. And I just have those on both sides of my table. And in the middle, I just have this Hearth and Hand house. Originally, this was supposed to have glass in it on all four sides, but this one was damaged and did not have the glass, so I got it at a crazy discount, but I actually like it without the glass. And to style it, I just stuck one of these hand towels in the front. And I have this little windmill napkin holder that I got from the Hobby Lobby 90% off clearance sale recently. And I just have some pretty fall napkins in it. I have some pumpkins piled up right here. Some more of those little decorative vase filler balls from the Dollar Tree. This little arrangement came from the Target Dollar Spot, along with the Welcome to the Farmer's Market sign. And then I have a Dollar Tree candle stand or candle pedestal, and just have a burlap Dollar Tree pumpkin on top. So that is how this section looks. When you go to the left of the table, when you walk in, you see this Gather Here sign. This is a new find I just picked up just a couple of days ago from Ross, my favorite store. Another little area in my kitchen that I decorated are these shelves. Haven't gone too crazy, but I'll show you the few fall touches that I did add. In this herbs pot, I have the other pumpkin that I showed you. It's the one that's made out of like sticks. I also have this glittery Dollar Tree pumpkin and just a sprig of Dollar Tree flowers for a pop of color. And on the top shelf, I just have this tobacco basket that I got from Hobby Lobby on their 90% off clearance sale. I also have this little wreath, this Give Thanks pumpkin that I got last year, and it was marked down really, really cheap. On my kitchen island, I have just a few touches of fall. I have this Hello Fall sign that I got from the Target Dollar Spot, as well as this little green vintage looking truck that came from the Target Dollar Spot. And inside, I just stuck one of these white pumpkins. Over here in this corner, I just have this gray chalkboard. And in front of that, I have this Happy Pumpkin Spice Season sign that I picked up last year from Big Lots. Another one of those burlap pumpkins. Side, I just have this fall market basket filled with a bunch of apples. If you guys did not watch my last video where I made homemade apple butter, you got to go check it out. I will leave the card in the air here. That way you guys can click on it if you'd like to watch it. But that apple butter is so good. Another little white pumpkin beside it. I also put one of my orange towels in the side. And beside it, I just have this really pretty pumpkin that came from the Target Dollar Spot. Seal, I just have this Happy Harvest sign that I picked up from Ross last year. It actually lights up. I really, really like it. Look at that. 49 cents. Yes, 49 cents I paid for this sign. It lights up and everything. How awesome of a find was that? And above that, on the windows, I have this Hello Fall banner. And I also added a couple of those Dollar Tree leaves to each side just to give it a little something extra. We also can't forget about the fall soaps. So I have this coconut pumpkin latte from Bath & Body Works sitting on my sink in my kitchen. And beside that, I just have this Fall is My Favorite. This is supposed to be a cookbook holder, but I don't own any cookbooks, so I use it as decor. And I have a couple more of those white pumpkins and one of these little vintage trucks that came from the Dollar Tree. On my stove, I have this hand towel with another one of the vintage trucks. And I absolutely love this. For one, I love it because of the little pom-poms on the bottom, and the color that the truck and the pom-poms are is my favorite color. So that just works out perfectly. And the last area that I have any fall decor in my home is my half bathroom, which is also like our guest bath that everybody uses when they come over to our house. It is located right off of our kitchen. In the corner, I have these pumpkins. These all came from the Target Dollar Spot. I have this gray, another gray. This little milk bottle came from the Dollar Tree, and I just stuck a little pumpkin in it for some height. I have a Dollar Tree candle stand, and on top of it, I have this Hello Fall green pumpkin from Target. I have another fall soap. This one is the Marshmallow Pumpkin Latte. And then this topiary, I have a video, a DIY video on how I made this. But I just added a little pumpkin here and another little burlap pumpkin to the side. And up on the wall, I just have this sign that I got from the Dollar Tree last year. But I do believe they have the same sign this year if you're looking for it. Over on the shelf above the toilet, I just have this gather sign that I got from the Target Dollar Spot, along with two different pumpkins. The white one I got last year at Target Dollar Spot. The brown one I picked up this year.